We are back with some more metaphor. Refantazio. It has been a while. I had a wedding to go to. Monster Hunter dropped its new beta play stuff. So much is going on. But last time we were together, we had just finished tricking Luis, or we believe we finished tricking Luis, into not thinking that we're some type of creature in the deep. We're gonna get some rest.
Sure.
After all the excitement of
Good night.
Surfing off of a flying and finding out that we cannot simply break the curse on the prince with the information that we have. We're still going to have to kill Luis.
Good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission. You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it? The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. How inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. all others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young Elder.
Right! Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? The disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
With the way these people are built.
And that's the bell! Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne! First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is... recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place, in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Oh. Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the Tournament for the Throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in.
These men have me running all over.
This is fucked up.
We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread, but he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
That's one way to set somebody up. First off, you're not even doing the job of searching for the relics yourself. You're sending someone else out there to do it. And then you're giving us no information.
All right.
Oi there!
Oh.
What now? All right then. Oi there!
Oh.
Oh, really?
Oi there! Oi there!
If only your inn was
Well met, eh?
not
You are
so crowded.
Then...
wonderful.
Was the time. Behind me.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Huh? Huh?
Okay, so...
All right then. Let's go.
Merchant's Bazaar. But no, this game has shown so many different things that kind of align with what we're dealing with today in our own politics. Didn't I fight you?
Oh. What?
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you should have participated in the exhibition. But how much money do I have?
What now?
Oh, I have quite a bit of money. Let's go shopping before we even complete this mission. Wait, if I save my money, I can just buy better gear in the next area.
Let's not.
Oh, so you're stopping me from doing that anyway. Okay. Am I controlling my actions much?
Wonderful.
Young man,
Young man!
Now what am I to do?
Stop!
Hang on. What if... Isn't that...
Look at that!
Besides...
Got to become first place as soon as possible. There we go.
Yep.
Got the mag.
Now what am I to do?
You're 4. There you are.
Whoa.
That's one of the candidates. I'm quite sure we get a Mustari up on our team. And this might be
Can't
them.
believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
Hmm? Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where Sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish Sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere.
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Honey, if your gauntlet runner can sail as well, I will be forever in love.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Oh, sweet Jesus. 2 more spies. Ugh. Does the Gauntlet Runner even have space for the 2 of them? Is what I'm trying to get. Oh, you are seaworthy.
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather. We're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect it.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
It is a smart play though. You don't suspect them, then put yourselves right next to them. You're also kind of animal-like, so you have a much easier time, I feel, hearing a few things.
Thank you kindly.
All right, so I need to buy some medical items because sweet Jesus, I keep running out, you know? Especially revival medicine. I run out so easy. You get 20. And with the sheer amount of money I just have on me. Well, have more than enough life-saving medicine. 20. I have a bunch of these. Oh my gosh, I haven't used any of them. May inflicts charm on one enemy. Apparently someone's dying outside of my window. Screaming going on. Uses fire attacks. Period new weapon. Ooh, core abacus. Oh, that's terrifying. Never to say. Which I probably will. Something decided to do. Interesting. Awesome. The talisman. Oh my god. Endurance +6. Maybe. Superior Agni. What? Oh, that's so useful.
What now?
Do some equipping. Oh my gosh. Having a 35-point increase in increasing my fire spells. Oh. Well, whenever we turn in battle. Why do I not have someone on her? Or why didn't I have this on? Maybe I did. Oh yeah, I'm not using it. Oh. That's deep. What is it? Where is it? This is the what? Attack reduction skill. Oh, actually, I think I will keep drain in. Oh, self in. Stroll. Weapon. Oh, armor. That's a +1 to all stats. You have nothing. I don't need you. Also, again, just not much. Yes, let's have you. I have no use for Hulkenberg. What does that do? Is strike a weakness of yours? It's not. I don't have any. Sure. The more agility you have, the better you are at stealing. I don't know what. Alrighty. Don't have it a better fan. Don't have a better. Really about agility? Automatically increases defense at the start of battle. They gave you. Does give you your agility. Covers your strength and magic. Or magic use. Someone's using. Someone's using those currently. And you have the Seeker's Mark. Have another one. As it adds resistance to wind and to fire, mass dancer. Find more mask. Which kind of makes me salty. Cool. That happened. Then I need to see if I have no more. The archetype tree. Shuna is the current archetype I'm using. I want to get Mass Dancer up as fast as possible. And then I'm probably going to increase her Faker. I am going to be focusing on. What do I have? Here, I have a second skill I can. Nice. Etika.
All right.
Etika. I will be focused on spellcasting and healing. So I will probably pick up a lot of support abilities, more or less. Actually, yeah, I need to check on. Care about you being wizard or star. Yeah, you only have those two. Fine for now. Hulkenberg. Maker's Roguery. And what else do I need? Plunder Life. Oh my gosh, and Plunder Magic. You do use a lot of MP, but Plunder Magic does not give a lot of magic. Plunder Life, I might. How many skill sets?
All right.
Eventually get. Like yeah. Juno. She only gets. Don't really have Faker's Roguery right now. I'm kind of fun.
All right.
And then I will, because you have increased one ally's attack and you have Metro Break. Ooh. Oh, and this does increase burn. Okay, so I need skills that inflict status ailment. So I need to start looking into skills that give status ailments. Art of Dance actually is useful. Oh. I'll have to see what's, because I know that Gunner is good at giving status ailments, so I might give her the Gunner. Gunner sniper tree and stuff. Oh goodness, I have a secret if I want to get. But this also includes single target healing and buffs. Ooh, okay, so there's a lot. There is a lot that I'm gonna have to upgrade. My focus here is Mage, and I need to get her to 8 in Wizard. All right, okay. I do not think I need to give myself any new weapons per se.
Thank you kindly.
I'm perfectly fine with weapon wise. I'm gonna kind of get on with it. Got myself some healing items, got myself a bunch of everything. Young man, shut up.
Well met, eh?
Ooh. Can I do
All right then.
the just
Let's head there right away.
Can I do the Colosseum right now? I kind of want to do a bit. See how many other. Does the Colosseum take like burn through time?
Why, you?
Okay, that's upsetting.
All right then.
Let's go.
I'm sad. Okay, so I will probably try to put some time into doing the Colosseum as soon as possible, because there was like an XP increasing item and everything.
Ready to depart?
Go. I was wondering how we were gonna get across the water.
Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
From the way things are looking. 4?
Oh.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Also, now that I have the thing so cooking doesn't take time. Oh, we also can't teleport around until these guys are gone. Oh, that's such a pain in.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Not really. You could kill them and throw them overboard and be done with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Virga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Nura speaking.
Okay. What you got to say, boy?
Seriously.
You're an asshole. You have new books. Oh. Ouch. Top secret poetry. Do not read. Okay. Oh. Easiest thing. Isn't ours the middle one? Interesting. Okay.
All right, then.
Let's go now.
Let's go.
Yeah, can't just be teleporting around. It's gonna be super.
Understood.
Speaking of...
Wow.
But...
Yep, that is the best way to not have to do laundry. Wear nothing.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
One of these days, we're gonna have to fight some sea creature.
Oh. Got it. Ugh.
All three of them are imagination based.
Oh my.
All right, get some imagination up, because I think that's the no. I think no, it's eloquence. I think that I don't have.
All right.
Oh my.
But
all right.
Damn. Yeah, it's eloquence, so I missed.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
oh goodness.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh.
Hilarious. Help me fix my hair. I'll find you someone to fight. Where would you spar? Or literally in the middle of the ocean, and you want to fight people? There's something wrong with y'all. Lord. Oh, I hate these people. Supposed to be.
So?
Come on. Oh, I love it. Critical meatball.
Hail!
Hulkenberg, Speedy.
Good. All right.
Let's not.
Oh, sorry. Got once a day, but it doesn't burn. Got it. Do I have any seed? Are there? Yeah. Where was I supposed to buy seed? Andre. All the relics in
This. Understood.
might as well just do
Oh.
nothing else. Like if it increases my eloquence, then I'm perfectly fine. Well, I might do some fishing.
The Gauntlet Runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Not only did we stop, we went into
Incredible!
Well.
Boy.
That.
Huh?
Enough.
I love this. So pretty.
That is well. I see.
Let's go.
All right.
Here.
Love it.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
There's a storm coming right now.
What terrible rain. Twill be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Chief is in no position to speak ill of the Parapus?
What? No, I didn't mean.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Knew something was gonna try to jump me.
What's happening?
Our prep.
All right then.
Oh, they're not gonna just go to teleport to the. Oh, cutscene. Oh, another squiddy beat.
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need? Oi, Del!
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Is that a human?
Oh.
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over here!
Now's our chance!
Why do we have to have Tsundere Catboy? I'm sorry. You want to just Tsundere Catboy for the win though.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us?
Okay, so you can switch party members.
Assassin!
Alright, so we're gonna try it and we'll just reset if we fail. Oh goodness, it's working.
Don't
Dance
watch me. A bit much. Now for a grand maneuver.
One time or resistant. It's high chance of killing enemies. That's one time use the fire. Good, because I just got the fire buff.
You can do this.
This might sting.
Great job, Juna!
I can't have.
Now they're weak to something new!
This should help.
Aboard!
My friends.
It's okay. Maybe not.
We'll do this together.
Ooh. One enemy. Oh, there's
Get after it, love.
Burn!
You hit their weakness!
You think yourself
That's your
equal?
opening,
I'll use what I
Captain.
must.
Yourself equal.
Rancor!
This'll be over. Let's do this together. Behold this power.
to toilets.
Raging fire!
What is their weakness?
I shall fight
Don't
as
let
the
up
noble
now, Judah.
Swordmaster! I'll cut you down!
Let's take
Wizard!
How about this?
Good thing I lowered the goddamn damage.
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with.
Now
right?
accept your fate.
Taking some legs out.
Some darker arts.
But I don't have any.
I'll give you the. No one here fights
It's
alone.
everybody. Yeah, because this leg and just to get
I can't afford. I shall vanquish evil.
Easier on us.
one crit to keep that going. Attica, keep it alive.
My thanks.
Fighting a boss out of nowhere.
Quite a boon.
Just
Face
trying
me.
to body me.
Rancor! I dare say we've made our point.
Don't watch me! Raging fire! Smash them!
Swordmaster! Hack and slash!
I see your game.
Finesse! Beautiful dodge, Heisman!
Wizard!
A fire is
Fire!
currently difficult.
Let us clean up the assassin.
Evasion is still down. I'll
Some
lower it
darker
again.
arts.
And harder for him to hit
This'll be
me.
your last dancer! Burn!
I can't afford. Swordmaster! My limbs feel heavy.
Disease, okay. I was about to say, does that include disease? Missed. Most of us. Disease.
He's been hit with a sickness! We're in trouble with him weakened.
I've got my own tricks.
Assassin. Nothing personal. You're going to your name, eh?
We have nothing I can still got it. I don't want to see if it's possible to inflict burn on you, but it doesn't look like it is. It's a point on.
I'm worn out. Are you prepared? Be ready for a lead.
Lower his, raise ours. Make it harder for him to hit us.
Sprouted more legs!
Oh, that's back to normal.
Now that's finesse!
Is it wrong? I was hoping
Beautiful
none of those would miss.
Stroll's been hit with a sickness.
Come forward,
Didn't.
Royal
We're in trouble
Sword.
with him weakened.
We can do this.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, malady
Quite a
makes
boon.
it so heavy.
Huh. Perhaps this suits me, but I'll use what I must.
You had an AO.
Rancor!
Now for a grand maneuver!
It's up to you now.
Make it so that you take
Going
fire
for the weak
damage.
spot.
Yeah, you're weak to fire.
Good job, Judah. Now they're weak to something new.
You did miss somebody. Malady is fun.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Let's go. No. Let's work together.
Give it all you've got!
Hit the main body.
Burn!
They hit their weakness.
You think yourself
That's your
equal to a
opening,
huge
Captain.
Eve's agility? On me, we go together. I must be sure. Oh, power of kings!
Oh, power of king.
Some darker arts.
I'll behold this power. Burn!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight.
Don't let them down. Right on target.
See that?
Nice one,
It's
Stroll.
okay. Vida's power. With healing power.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
My thanks.
I am so close to being out of mana on everybody. Oh. Damn, he crit me hard. Man, he misses someone. He lost some stuff.
Is everyone okay?
I can't give up now.
I see your game. Finesse. Beautiful dog, Heisman.
And then how many people are affected by malady too?
You're all hurt bad.
Now
Anyone
accept
get on
your
healing
fate.
duty?
Oh no, we're just gonna kill you now. Like that was your last ditch effort to take somebody out. You failed. We killed the human. Oh sweet Jesus, that was aggravating.
Satisfactory.
Ooh, ooh.
I feel stronger.
As you should.
Nice. I feel strong.
Even I had more to learn.
Power can be so intoxicating.
To greater heights.
That is actually really useful since you damage yourself.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, milady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chum.
Hold on, we're sinking.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust bucket.